Okay, so last time you all decided it was a good idea to go to the Cottontail War Camp, which was like 2 weeks ago at this point, and you all went through, investigated the area, almost got yourselves killed, recruited a stripper called Leroy Fluffy Flail for Hal giving them a kiss, and then you also encountered at the horse
Eh.
stable a informant who is of criminal variety, who is currently trying to make enough coin off these guys and then book it after the war ends in the war camp. You know a little bit more now that there's a king that's sending endless attritional resources and forces from the forest, and that the Cottontail, while they're kind of winning, they're also kind of losing because each generation's getting weaker each time, and because they only in a generation is only like 20 years, every generation is quickly getting weaker, and their battle power is decreasing, so they're slowly losing ground.
Yeah.
You had an encounter with the armor smith where you made him have a mental crisis, and Corin caused him to have a mental midlife crisis, and is now, thinking he just lost his wife, kid, and family, and his armor, and that he's to blame for it. And
Yep.
then,
He thinks
And
I
now-
killed him.
And now
I
I'm
killed a man in the store.
yeah, what do you all want to do?
Where's that?
Where were we gonna go next?
I need to open this owlbear. That's what I need to do.
I don't even remember where it is.
Parkour. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I need to look at this
My
map
internet
again.
has been.
I'll give you a new link.
That works too. I don't. Weren't we like walking in the direction? You know what? No, we left it up to. We're walking the alleyways, weren't we?
Oh, we're gonna.
Are we done alleyways, or do we want to keep walking?
We were gonna go some. Oh, let's leave it for next session.
I have no clue
Yeah,
what you just said.
That's true. We were.
You
about
just
to
went.
do
We were gonna
something.
go stop, and then it's just ah.
It's like, yeah, I know what you said, but you
Who,
might
me?
need to repeat it for these guys. I don't think they caught it.
Yeah, Corin?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, what'd she say?
I
Yeah.
feel like she should repeat it for you guys.
Okay.
What? Me?
Yes.
Yeah, can you repeat it?
Girl, you cut out.
Spirit, talk. Oh no.
she-
Wait, how much did you hear? Sorry, my internet's being a fucking bitch.
Nothing. That's what
No,
we
I
heard.
was saying we were gonna go somewhere, but yeah, we were gonna go somewhere.
What happened again?
All right, she's just not allowed to say anything.
Where?
That's crazy.
But it got late, so we were gonna save it for later. Motherfucker, I'm gonna kill my internet.
Wait, what are we saving for later?
It won't let me speak. I don't
Just-
know.
Just say what you
We're
would.
gonna go
What we're supposed to do
somewhere.
later. Okay.
I don't know. I think we're gonna go to the weaponsmith. We haven't been there yet. I don't know.
Did we already do? Was the last thing we did was the horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're at the
Stuff?
stable. We're good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And you were heavily convinced that I was going to do centaurs at the stable.
No, that wasn't me. Okay, no, I just made the
Literally,
funny
I just
suggestion
listened to
of
the
what if.
recording. I just listened to the recording, and it was, I quote, "Cactus, you're not going to make it to the centaurs at the stable, right?"
Missed
Long
opportunity.
pause. I don't like that pause. And Corin's like,
Give me 1
well, it
second.
would be correct if there was. And it's like, Cactus, there's not gonna be centaurs at the stable, is there? It's only centaurs, right? You walk in, no, it's only cats.
Yo,
what
it's
we talking
how
about?
if they were a
Anyways,
centaur.
I guess we'll.
Halitus? Centauri?
Yeah, just a blue
No.
a
What?
blue pink horse, man.
Wait, so
That's a My Little
would Hal
Pony.
then be a centurion?
The Roman centurion?
I don't know.
Do you get the joke? She wants to be a centaur, she'd be a centurion.
Oh. No, hombre.
Where the fuck are y'all going?
Well, hold on. Do we want to
Muppet
buy
Smith,
any
we're
horses?
going to-
Anybody interested in buying themselves a horse?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. We were gonna get back to that. We were gonna come back later.
Okay. Because I do wish to purchase a war horse.
We wanted to go to the weaponsmith
Hey,
next.
so
I know. I was
Warhorse
thinking of
is
getting one of the
55
mystery
gold.
ones.
We need to find 5 gold at some
Hmm.
point.
Because for a normal horse it's 10 gold, an experienced horse is 20, an armored horse is 35, a war horse is 55, and a random mount is 55.
Now, when you say
I feel
war
like it was
horse,
less because I.
A war horse is, so the way that I put it before is that a normal horse is just a normal horse, right? Normal, nothing special about it. An experienced horse is one that like won't jump away from snakes, can hop over fences, it generally knows where it can go if it needs to come back to you, right, not too far away, is crossed some country, right? An armored horse is just an experienced armored horse. It has experience with armor, so it doesn't have fatigue from wearing it. And then a war horse is a very experienced horse that has been through war, is shell-shocked, it doesn't move under fire, it won't go away if you're getting attacked. And then a random mount gives you either a normal war horse or would give you another random mount, like you could get a Griffith out of it. Or a Griffin, not a Griffith. If you got a Griffith, this would be a whole other story.
I know what you meant.
they have this type of war horse.
I so want that. I totally want that.
Yeah,
a
this is
random
what
one.
I want.
You could potentially get that kind of war horse through the random mount.
Oh, I have to roll for it?
Gotcha!
Yeah, that's why.
No.
Gamba.
Damn it. I never win my Gamba.
The war horses
Oh,
they
really?
have is like, let me give you an idea of the war horse they have.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to gamble with you, Spirit.
This is like the war horse they have.
I know.
That
I
one's
need 5 more
badass
gold
too.
too. Maybe we can sell something.
I need
I know,
5 more
maybe.
gold.
I need to. I know. I need 5 more.
Or like one of the random mounts, right? One of the random mounts
Or gold too.
cool is, I'll show you like one of these two.
Mhm.
So like potentially you could get a hog, a war hog, or
Oh god.
a druidic elephant.
Ooh, that's cool. Those are both cool.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Right. Okay. We need more money.
I'm not mentally imagining me writing any of these because I could not get neither of them.
There's like
Oh, we
buffalo,
need more money. I need
lizards,
5 more gold.
all kinds.
Dude, what if I roll and I get like a ferret?
The only thing that I could see Corin may be riding
That'll be.
is where is it? Well, Corin will appreciate these two. Right, Corin?
Ah,
Oh, Chocobo!
Chocobo and if I can Velociraptor. Those are awesome. Alright, we're gambling. Forget it. We're gonna gamba.
Oh, I love gambling. Let's do it.
We'll come back for it because we need like 5 more gold.
We don't have money! We don't. Yeah, we each need 5 more gold if we're gonna gamba.
Huh? I have money. What are you talking about?
How much do you have?
50.
No, we need 55.
It's 55.
Okay, give me 5 gold.
No, we want to roll.
Okay, then I give you 5 gold, and then you give me 10 whatever
Is-
after whatever you win.
What?
It's not that fucking hard to comprehend, my friend.
No, it
I
does
give you-
because we'd have mounts and you'd have nothing. Is what would happen.
No.
Yeah, we don't get any money back.
Oh. Oh, that's why we're
We
gambling.
all have 50 gold,
Yeah.
my friend. We need 5. We each need
Yeah.
5 more.
Yeah, if we're all
Oh,
gonna do
so that's why we're gambling, so we can get the 5 gold. Oh.
the random
No,
thing, we
no.
need 5 gold. No, what?
The
No,
random thing is
the
the
random
mounts.
one is the gambling. Yeah, that's the game.
It's a gotcha
Oh.
system.
Man, fuck
Gambling.
that. I already
We
do
just
enough
need 5
gotcha
gold,
in my
period.
life. I don't need that shit in
Yes.
my life.
Oh, then buy when we get the chance, buy the regular horse and give us each 5 gold.
Eat my asshole, no.
Oh, you gonna walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you, motherfucker.
No, I'm getting horse.
Why?
I want horse. Or
Where's-
whatever the
where's-
gacha
where's
will
the
get
guy?
me. It probably won't be a
Where's
horse.
the guy? I'm gonna get us a discount.
Oh, okay. But maybe we come back for that?
I already got. That's already the discount.
Oh.
Isn't
I'm-
that already the discount? Oh wait, no.
What?
Yeah, I through criminal.
You're cutting out.
Criminal? You criminal.
contacts with Hal. He gave us a
Uh.
discount. Yes. Well, no.
Well, actually, no.
I
Go
on
silent.
criminal contact. Huh? Can you not hear me?
You've cut out the last like 6 times.
We know what you were saying, though.
Fucking god.
Your
Yeah.
criminal contacts got us
Yeah.
a discount.
Yes. Yes. Did it? I remember there was a discount. I forget how much it was though.
You were
Because I remember I was able to afford the.
Wait.
Huh?
I can't do it. I cannot get a further discount. I promised. I would behave.
You're
So I will do nothing.
probably just gonna try to sell Hal again.
No. What are you talking about? I don't own Hal. Hal is his own person. What I'm selling is a night with Hal. a seldom romantic kiss amongst men, as all things should be.
Maybe we don't go too far into prostitution.
There's no prostitution. What kind of business do you think we're running? Exotic dancers is what we sell, okay?
Oh, you want to sell
we
them
don't
like a
sell them.
private room?
I don't care what they do in their own rooms.
Well, no, like they have private rooms for dancers.
What's that got to do with me?
I thought that's what we were offering to him.
I don't fucking care what we offer. I just want money.
You are very confusing, Corin.
Yeah.
I'm consistent. That's what I am.
I don't feel like you are.
What are you talking about?
It's okay.
I
my friend.
am the most consistent one here.
lies.
Wink.
Tell you what. We come back here later. We likely will somehow find ourselves some 15 gold. Or 10 gold if you truly don't want to get yourself a horse. Or a mount.
I would like to roll a perception to see if I see any gold lying on the ground.
Sure.
I got a 21.
You do not. Well, interesting. So roll me a dex save.
Oh,
What the
shit.
fuck? Well, I
What?
He's
got
like
a nat
looking at
1.
somebody's. He looks hard at somebody's butt and they smack him.
I got a nat 1.
So you
Oh,
drop
shit.
10 gold on the ground. You're like, oh, 10 gold! And you pick up 10 gold and put it in your purse.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, I found 10 gold.
Oh! Willing to share?
No, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
Go find your own, nerd.
Okay.
You
Interesting.
You start walking and you hear like a little bit of a clank as you turn around. You find 10 more gold, but it has only been coming from your purse. So you
Has
put
a
the
hole in
gold
his
back into
pocket.
your purse.
Ooh, piece of gold. Ooh, piece of gold. Ooh, piece of gold. Ooh, piece of gold.
This is
I was about to say that.
Is that a
Oh
fucking
my word,
open
that's
net?
so
Yes,
funny.
it is.
Oh, I don't have mending. I can't fix it.
Hold the fuck up.
So what are y'all gonna do now?
Be depressed.
I think we're gonna go towards the weaponsmith and check it out. Or something. Or
Mhm.
explore more of the town at least.
Correct.
See if we can run into anybody or give us a
Yes.
quest for money. I don't know.
We are not taking the main road. We are going to take the alleyways and see what happens.
Yeah.
We
Basically,
want
like,
So
instead of taking the
as you
roads,
take
we're
the
gonna go,
alleyway,
like, maybe straight to the weaponsmith.
you
Yeah.
slowly go through as you come across what appears to be a church here.
Mm-hmm.
So you come across the church where you see an old Leonin walk out with a cane and several dogs. What could I do for
Interesting.
you? As you are in front of his front door, as he walks out with several of his dogs. The dogs are all quite old as well, all gray and white in the muzzle.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Corn's gonna go over and pat the dogs on the head. Gently.
You need to ask before you touch his dogs for it.
I have to do what?
You have to ask him.
What does that taste like?
Kindness, love for
Hmm.
your fellow man. That's what they
Uh,
taste like.
I have neither of those things.
Oh.
Oh.
The dog looks at you,
Um,
and you notice that the dog that you're petting, his eyes are glazed over like crystals.
Oh, that poor little guy can't see. He kind of rubs his face a lot. All happy.
but, I'll say to the old man, it's like, we're just passing through here.
Oh,
Sorry
what
for
brings
disturbing you.
to the Church of Palos?
Eh.
Are you the priest here?
I am.
Did you
indeed
say
a
Talos?
Palos.
Oh, Palos. I thought you said Talos. Like,
Palos.
Storm Daddy?
Palos.
Hello, I am
Hmm.
also a priest.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
He yells back while still petting the dogs.
Oh my word.
I like how Corn doesn't give a fuck about people, but he loves animals.
I know.
Wait, what are you doing, Corin?
I'm. I yelled out, "I'm a wizard!" after Balsam said that he was also a priest, and he continues to pet the dogs.
You pet one of the other dogs, and the other dog doesn't have a he doesn't have a jawbone, so his tongue just kind of is out.
What?
Like,
Guys, this one doesn't have a jaw.
like it doesn't
How
have
does
a
he
whole lower
eat?
mouth, so he just has like a little like thing to like close up his mouth where his tongue would roll up into.
Oh, poor little guy.
You didn't see another one
What
that
the-
doesn't have a tail or a left leg. It just kind of hobbles to you,
Oh,
shaking a butt and a little stump.
he he gives the dogs some much appreciated and much needed love.
They all shed a lot. They're losing their fur.
Corn doesn't fucking care. He feels bad, but he's like, oh, they're fucking good boys.
And then there's one that whines because he can't go any further, and he's at the door and he looks at you.
You want to go out, boy?
You see that as you say that, he is on a floating disc, as he doesn't have any legs.
That's cool. Yeah, let's go outside. Corn's gonna open the door and walk out with the dog.
It can't move.
He floats.
It's just
Do you pull?
well with the floating
disc?
you can't go
Yeah.
directional, you can only go up and down.
Yeah.
Take a balloon.
So you tie a rope around the disc and you float the disc forward. You see around you are 4 very old dogs that are hobbling with you, walking
All right, guys.
slowly.
I'll be back.
Okay.
So
All right.
as you
Well,
go to walk them around the church, the
Yeah.
two of you are left with the priest, Balsam, and Hal. What do you do?
But yeah, I'll just tell the old man, like, we're mostly just passing through this town, and we are new in this area completely, and we're just learning about what's been going on here, to be honest. So we're just trying to get our bearings in this place and figure out what to do or where to go from here.
Very correct. That was your lovely town.
So he says to you, wait, so you are new in town? Don't know of the things going round here.
No.
We know a little bit. We were told about what's going on with the war around here and the lords, but that's about it.
But what brings you to this camp then?
It was the closest place.
We
That
looked
we
at the
came
map
to,
and
the
we
first
liked the name of
place.
your city, so we showed up.
True. Okay, true.
Facts.
You know what? True.
Wait, what'd you say?
We liked the
Told me
name
the-
on the map and we went there first, which is true.
I see. Well, I appreciate you coming anyway to here.
This is quite a beautiful little town.
It's been a long time since I've had anybody stroll into the Church of Palos.
Oh, are there not many believers in here, in the city?
Well, there are, but it comes down to war does not instigate religion. War is a place for religion to exist, but does not instigate it. And so many die within short spans that it was time to sit down and read about a religion, and you die so quickly just as you learned it.
I see.
Hmm.
That is unfortunate, my friend. That was the old how was the old house? Is it all together?
Well, things are slowly dilapidating as the time continues, but that's to be expected.
Well, as a fellow priest, maybe I can make some time to come by and help you with some repairs.
That would be nice. Although these old bones don't do much for me.
No, it is fine. All I would require is a hot cup of tea.
I might be able to spare that.
Okay. I'll come
Yeah,
by maybe
what?
sometime in the afternoon. Why are you
Yeah, our
laughing?
friend is walking your dogs.
Yes, that
Oh.
is quite alright.
How far did Karin go? Karin.
He's just walking around the church.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'm not going too far.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm literally just
Or if
outside.
anything, maybe I could just look around now. Maybe see what I can fix up in there. I think my friend would like to spend some time with her dogs.
So you have an hour. What do you want to do in that
Yeah.
hour?
Uh, hmm. I wonder if I can like make up a like start playing something to attract people to go to the church.
Go inside and play the pipe organ.
It's
Pipe
Megalovania.
organ. Sure. No, I'm not playing Megalovania. Sure, I'll play the fucking pipe organ.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay. That's a 23.
You manage to play a soothing tune out of the detuned pipe organ that has not been tuned in quite a long time, sounding more ominous than it would have normally, but you managed to make it sound quite neat, pretty, and almost calming. To that degree, it doesn't attract anybody, but it does get some people to come out of their houses and look at the church itself.
Hmm. Yeah, get a little attention towards it. I also cast prestidigitation on the pipe organ a little bit. Clean it up, make it look nice.
You remove some of the dust, the cobwebs, and all the dead mice in the tubes. It sounded muffled. You looked inside and it's been clogged with dead mice.
Yeah, get them out of there. Clean it up. Continue to play. I know I should have taken mending. I should have taken mending. Oh well. I have vicious mockery and prestidigitation. But yeah, that's what Hal will do. Clean up the pipe organs and play.
Awesome, just be going around casting mending on everything.
You get to the
There we
first Sobalsum.
Uh,
As you attempt to do that, you walk the corner to see that you're gonna have your work cut out for you,
well,
because you see that the whole church structure from the ground up is dilapidated bricks that are loosely fitting on top of each other, barely being held together by any cement.
this is going to be quite the job.
All of the fences, all of the graves, everything is dilapidated and almost falling apart.
I hope you don't mind if I pray for
hasn't
my
broken-
god to get some
The
strength
only
here.
reason Hal hasn't broken through the floor is because Hal weighs nothing.
Valid.
I think it is best we both pray to our gods, that I have the strength to fix everything up.
Roll me a... nature check.
So what I'm hearing is, don't
my
use
best
any
roll.
of my spells.
I have rolled a 14.
You have some decent stamina to
Nice.
do this. You managed to repair most of the walls to make it less dilapidated, but so that only some bricks would fall out.
Nice. Nice.
Corin, you get back
Well.
from walking the dogs. As you have walked the dogs fully across your walk, you have seen the repairs that Balsam is doing. You hear the music that Hal is playing, and you have been petting the dogs, calling them good boys, and talking to them in general about your day and people and everything, as the dogs listen to you, hobbling along or floating along with you. Each of them now surrounds you, laying their head on your leg.
Corin just has a smile on his face. He's happy.
Yeah. He gets fun doggo time.
Even giving yourself duties, you create discipline in one's soul.
Corin looks up at Balsam and then turns to Hal. Just his head, though. What the fuck is he talking about?
You know, I don't even know half the time. Let's go with it.
Okay, whatever. He goes back to sitting and petting the dogs.
Woof.
Hmm.
They're a lot of old whiffs and roughs. Woof. Woof.
Hmm.
Woof.
Hmm.
Woof. One just kind of demands a pat as he just lightly taps his foot down.
Hey, don't get greedy. He pats him on the head anyways.
So now that you've made friends of the church priest, what would you like to do?
Do we want to now? Sorry, go ahead.
He says to you, any of you looking for some work?
Always?
Sure.
I feel like we just worked. We walked your dogs and fixed your church, bud.
I did it out of the compassion of my heart. I do not need monetary gain for that.
Honestly, same. Oh my god. He smushes his face into one of the dogs.
I imagine how it's fucking also just look at Corin.
Howell just shrug. Oh, like, I
Corin, very, very happy in this moment.
don't know. I mean,
So, do you wish to hear the
that does sound like a
work
very
proposal
fun
out?
time.
I do, my friend. Tell me,
Yes.
what work do you have to offer?
So he says to you, with the war effort and everything going on, I can't do much to serve, but I can pass along some words that might help you find some work. It is not work of myself that I can offer, but it is words of work that does exist somewhere for which you could get something.
Do you know the exact location of said work?
In the center of town, there is the chief's hut. Inside, you can find garrison men and officials and such. Go to the front desk, where you may find our war camps manager of resources. He will have a job for you. I hear.
What's your name, perchance? Maybe using it might aid our cause.
Just say that. Just say that Sir Rockfeather sent you.
Sir Rock Feather.
That should clear things up. At least to get
All
you
right.
started.
Thank you, my friend.
Right. Yes.
So, friends, do we
thank
want
you,
to go
sir.
straight there, or do we want to go check out the weapons shop?
Let's just go straight there. We want money anyway, so why would we
I
go
don't
to
even
Yes.
care what
We
we
want money.
do.
Me and you want to go. Me and you want money for gotcha mounts.
We do.
We truly do wish to row them both.
Oh, do we have to leave? He continues petting the dogs.
Yes, Corin.
Oh.
You do realize he can probably pet Virend if you want.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
no.
Viren's? Corin genuinely forgot.
A dog made
The
of
wolf
vines.
that I have. Yeah.
Plants.
Yeah.
Hey, just like big guy, it grows strong in you.
That's the reference, Cactus. That's the reference. Anyways. Corin gets up as he head pats and kisses and smushes and all the puppy dogs. Alright. You guys be good boys, okay? Bye.
They borf at you.
Boy.
So you head on over to the chief's hut, where inside you walk in, and it is a hut. It is a basic, building, but inside there is multiple, tabaxis. There's multiple tables, multiple generals, kind of all around leaders that are looking at tactics, that are looking and discussing various reports. And there appears to be just a man who's like scribbling at what appears to be a small desk near the side. He looks up and says, what can I do for you?"
Yes, we're here to look for a job, possibly to help.
We don't give many jobs to outsiders.
We were sent here by, Rockfeather? That was his name?
Oh. So So
Awesome.
he's calling in. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay then. He says, wait here for a moment. As he looks very worried. Like, ah, fuck. He gets up.
You have to give us one.
And he walks over, opens up, as you see a equally as old tabaxi walk out. And the old tabaxi is around 5 foot, has an eye patch on one eye, and he's just in like a little bit of a war coat carrying a rapier in his holster. He says to you, so Rockfeather sent you, did he?
Yes, we were helping him clean up the church a bit.
I got to
Then
play with the
honest work
dogs.
is where you're at. Are you sure you can handle dishonest work?
No. Corin
I
lies.
just like look between Balsam and Corn like, yes.
Corin
I don't care.
Corin confidently says, no. Lying.
Don't care.
The one person with the criminal background, former assassin. Yeah.
Then you might want to take your friend out of here then. He points to Corn.
Corin stands there like he's T-posing with his arms at his side, with his chest
Oh.
puffed out.
No,
I am
he
the
just.
I am the most devious of the three of us.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Yeah, true.
Maybe a persuasion check, because now he doesn't. I feel like he thinks he's a dork now.
I think he's a dork now. I feel like...
No, intimidation.
Alright, whatever. I got a 16.
He's like, ah,
Not bad.
at least you're somewhat respectable. You remind me of my failure of a son.
I have been said that by my own father.
And I guess he was right, wasn't he?
Same.
I am a piece of shit, yes. I kill people for literally nothing.
Perfect.
I used to do it for money.
I do it for shits and giggles.
The dick measuring contest begins.
Corin has
No.
the biggest penis here. Corin has nothing to lose.
It used to be Oberon.
Well, he's not here anymore. And it's not a literal dick measuring contest. It's a metaphorical one, okay? Who's got the biggest cojones here? It's obviously me.
Sure.
Maybe it's Balsam.
I disagree. Hard disagree, actually.
You want to see?
No offense.
Just
You want to see?
You have nothing there. You are all bones.
Have you checked?
I will do it right now, sir. I do not care. Are you trying to bluff? Because like I can see you're all bones.
Balsam rolled
You don't know what type of undead I am. I could be special.
Balsam rolled me
come
a
here.
20.
Oh no!
Is this where he gets a fucking magic bone penis? Like what the fuck?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we're on a 6.
So you feel, right, Corim? You feel a bone, but you, like, kind of grab at it. And you feel that it's actually just a femur stuck in the hole of the pelvis.
Orin laughs hysterically, continues to do so.
my word. That's...
Fuck around, find out, balsam.
It's after your gay frogging.
It's not gay. He has no dick.
What?
No, you're still touching
You
me.
touched his bone.
Okay. Corn touches his face. What's your point?
Now you're touching
It's all bone.
his bone to your face? That's a little weird.
No. Sorry, no. I don't think you heard what I said.
That's a little too close, Corin.
No,
I don't know if you need
think,
to fill it with your teeth.
I don't think you heard me say his face.
I thought you said your face. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
What?
Anyway, so your gayness over. I always knew you were gay, Corn. So
It's not gay. It's called bisexual. Okay.
It's still gay.
No, because I've never sucked a penis.
yet,
Yeah.
And if I even if I did, I'm wearing socks. So it doesn't matter.
So true.
hey Hal, were you wearing socks when you kissed
Yeah,
me?
Hal.
When did Hal kiss Corin? When did that happen?
Not Corin, the cat.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Probably
Hal, were
not.
you wearing socks?
We already know Hal's gay. It's canon. What are you talking about?
What do you mean it's canon?
It's already canon.
When
There's no denying it.
We all know. We have known for a long time that Hal is gay. That's why he didn't put up too much of a fight.
He
Well,
brings
for
it up
kissing that
every
guy.
session.
did you like the sandpaper lips?
No.
Not particularly.
So
I know.
yeah, but
No.
that aside.
Oh no,
if
he's
you're-
back.
No, so this is very well. If you think you can handle it, I have some jobs that need to be done. But I can't assign any of my soldiers to do it.
Oh.
Come with me. He walks over into his like little tent room area.
Yeah, Hal will follow.
You following, Corn?
Yeah.
Okay, so I assume Balsam follows, unless you want to be special Balsam.
I am special. DM.
I almost
And I will follow.
I almost joked.
So, as you all follow, he says to you and he points to a map. Here. You see a map of the forest. So, let me try to see if I can get this map up for you. Gotta see if I even own it anymore. There it is. Okay, go here, here, here. I thought I had it uploaded, but I didn't. Okay, I can't show you on the owlbear because I've filled up my storage limit in this in owlbear.
Mhm. Explain it to us in a soothing voice.
Yeah, I'm still going to show you the map, just I'm going to show you the map through Discord instead. So he shows you this map. Here is a map of our village down here to the bottom right. As you can see, along all these paths are multiple forts. Now, with inside the walls, so they've either just like cleared out all the trees so it isn't like cluttered as fuck, right? But he says to you, within the forest here, we have different supply forts. Each of these supply forts is held quite dear within the war camp's trusted aid. However, these supply forts have been taken over by the enemy. I need you to go to venture to each of these forts and clear out the routes. Once the routes are cleared, we can start getting better supplies, and, by proxy, make better defenses for them.
So we just gotta go blow up some fucking shit, right?
What'd you say?
So we just gotta go blow up some fucking shit, right?
Not quite. I need
Uh-oh.
you to, yes, destroy the camps, but I need you not to break any of the walls or major, what is it? Or the major structures within each camp. Kill the enemies, but not destroy the camp.
Oh, that'll be easy.
As well, I need you to make sure that my men do not see you doing so. This needs to look like a morale booster, that they're breaking the enemy back and forcing a retreat.
Wouldn't slaughtering them in front of them be like the greatest morale booster of all time?
It would demoralize them.
Well, if your fucking soldiers are fucking fighting like shit, they should be demoralized. Just saying.
I wouldn't say we're fighting like shit, but what do you know of the situation out here?
I don't care what the situation is here. I know war. I know death. That's kind of my thing.
Then you should know whether you are a good fighting force or not. If the enemy outpaces you in development, it doesn't matter. If you are a good army, you will still lose.
He's
If
right.
you do not have the numbers, you cannot win a war of attrition.
Says you.
Beyond philosophies aside, I will forgive your transgression.
Okay.
The one and only.
I don't think he cares, but I care.
He says
I
to
don't
Balsam
think he
then,
cares, but I do.
he says to Balsam then, it would be demoralizing for my men. If they were to see that a grander force of outsiders came in and slaughtered them with ease, it would demoralize them, making them feel as if these last wars in these many years has all been for nothing.
I don't know, maybe they should be fucking motivated to, I don't know, kill them and maybe us.
Okay.
Well, let's
If that's
not
what you
have
feel
us
like.
die.
I don't know, I'm just saying. If I saw someone fighting better than me, I would want to kill them and myself.
I think that last part is just you, though.
Yeah.
Corin does not respond. He just stares at the man in front of him.
Then I guess you
Balsam
truly
starts
are
rubbing
cruel.
Corin's back.
He says to you, then I guess you truly are a cruel person.
This is true. He smiles. That's sorry. The smile on his face grows very slowly.
Like the Grinch.
With that said, he says to you, once you have entered the camp, retrieve for me the certificate document of the state of the fort. Once you retrieve that certificate, being it is the property certificate of the fort, I will know you have visited each of the administrative offices, meaning that you have most likely killed all the enemies inside.
Alright.
Bring it back here and you get your payment. Any gold supplies that you find within inside of the keep, I will say to you, you may keep any of the gold, and you may keep any weapons that you find on enemies, but that is all. Do not loot our forts.
Okay. Anything else?
That is all for now.
Are you certain?
Alright.
He's gonna grab him
All the
by.
way
Wait,
back to
is
a
is he
castle.
like behind a desk or something?
He's behind a table.
He's gonna put like Balsam's gonna kind of put his hands down and kind of just lean in. Are you sure about that?
Sure about what?
Because we can do anything over there. Are you sure there's anything you do not want us to do specifically?
Oh, you said don't destroy the walls and shit.
Like, don't destroy the structures,
Yeah.
don't destroy the walls, kill the people inside. Don't take his resources and assets, but if you find a weapon on any enemy, you can kill it and take it. If you find gold, you can keep the currency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
Uh,
demoralize the fucking
uh,
soldiers, Balsam.
Well, there is one more thing.
I make no promises.
As you said, if there's anything else that you don't want him to do slash anything else that you want him to find, right? Or that you want, yeah, any other tasks, right? So
Yeah.
he says to you, there is one more thing.
I
that
knew
would
it.
Ask you to look for.
Okay.
That be.
Close to our village is an old castle. If you could see to it, I would like you to exterminate whatever is in that castle. For I think it is of the old Varoka family.
Anything? So if we run into like small children, do you expect us to exterminate them?
I don't care what's in there.
Oh, okay. Understood.
Balsam out here with the most unhinged shit.
It was simply a hypothetical. I just want to make sure exactly what do you want. So in case we do stuff that is like very different than the way you've asked, you do not get upset.
You truly are monsters.
No, no, no. We've never killed children. Right? Looks
Speak for
around.
yourself.
Okay, well he's killed children. I have not.
Yeah, his own.
Someone else killed my children, I think. By blowing up a
Who are you
continent.
talking to?
Not saying
What
that in
about your
character.
children?
My children are dead, Balsam.
Oh,
Possibly by my hand, but likely not. But those were not the children I was referring to.
oh,
Did I ever tell you about the time a continent blew up?
You've actually referred to
No.
them as your children. Good progress on you.
I didn't. What? I mean, they exist, unfortunately. Well, they existed, unfortunately. It's a bit of an acknowledgement there, but, you know, I didn't have to like them.
well, how about we go ahead and head off and try and move on beyond this awkward moment.
I mean, he asked. It's not awkward.
It's true. This is your fault.
What do you mean it's
Shame
my
on you.
fault?
No,
Shame on you, Corin.
no,
Why?
him. This one. That one.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
What?
It's my fault?
What?
I don't understand. Why shame on me? I'm telling the truth. I'm sorry the truth makes you uncomfortable, you fucking wuss. Brought that one back from the fucking early 2000s.
You wuss.
You fucking wussy.
Fuck you. Okay, so I'll be right back. My cat's knocking over shit.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some ice cream.
I think I have to shit.
Well, then I guess we're gonna quickly pause.
Huh.
Okay, I've returned. So my cat was just being a little bitch downstairs. He was trying to jump up to the ceiling fan. He would jump up to the ceiling fan and smack the rotor blades. So I picked him up and put him in a room for a bit. So, you're gonna head to, you're gonna immediately head out?
Sure.
We want to go to the... Do you guys want to go to the weaponsmith before we head out,
Sure.
or no, just head out?
We can introduce ourselves, gain a bit of, get ourselves a good introduction so the next time he sees us with money, he's like, yes, these are good people.
When has that ever happened?
Every time!
In his head. It happens all the time in his head.
I wouldn't understand.
Anyways, yeah, I guess we'll go to the weaponsmith then. No.
Okay, so as you go to the weaponsmith,
Technically on the way out, anyways.
so upon going to the weaponsmith, you guys reach over there, you walk in, there's smelting hot iron, but you would think there would be smelting hot iron like the armor smith, but you walk in to find it well tailored. There's a carpet and rug on the ground, and there's a desk where it's a very small front room where you can see the rest of the work is behind all these walls, so you can hear some clanking of metal and everything. You can't see it, but you can hear it, as there appears to be a well-dappered tabaxi in front of you.
Interesting.
He's in... Oh, fucking... Everything's not working right now. There we go. Clicking all the wrong shit. So you see a well-mannered tabaxi with little earrings, red glasses, has himself on a red turncoat / robe, carries a great sword, and he says to you, "All right, what can I do you for?"
He's really cool looking. He's so cool looking. Anyways. We were just on our way out of town to help out around here. We just decided to stop by and see this place.
We also wish to introduce ourselves to you, to let you know that we are good people.
Huh?
And he says,
Yeah, 'cause that just
"Well,
sounds suspicious.
interesting. I'm Olger with."
Hey,
I'm Olger with. It's a pleasure to meet you. Meow.
Oh, with the
the
V?
pleasure is all yours.
Now,
I'm
He
Halatus,
he
or
looks at
just
his
Hal.
book that he was working in and closes it, and he puts it away, taking out a new book, a little bit smaller. What are your names?
Oh, I did too soon. I'm Halatus.
I
Or
am
just Hal.
awesome.
What have you?
I'm
called?
Guy Fieri, and I'm here to take you down to Flavortown.
He gives you a bit of a weird look. What's your name?
Sorry.
Tall, dark, and stupid.
That was rude. But I understand why you would say that. You piece of shit. My name is Corin.
Excellent. You can respond well to commands. Good.
I'll
good.
kill you. Hal, get my gun.
Yeah.
So
Wait, dude, are you going to shoot him right now?
No.
I look at Corin. What good?
he just kind of
How's-
taps the sword of his hilt. I wouldn't recommend that.
Sword meets gun? Yeah, like I'm a fucking afraid.
Do
I
you
don't even
wanna
have my
test
weapons on me.
Do you?
it? If that's
Oh,
what you're
God.
wanting, boy.
I just said,
He
I
stands
asked you
up.
if that's what you want.
He stands up and
Boy.
adjusts his glasses and looks
think
at you and says, "Okay then, hotshot, meet me outside."
Why?
You're
You
looking
guys
for
have
a
a Mexican
duel.
standoff.
I'm looking for a duel? I think you're the one looking for a duel. I'm here because my friends want to be here.
We're here to introduce ourselves so you do not hate
Oh.
us later.
He hops over the side of the desk. But it's kind of like built in, like with two cabinet doors on the side. And he says, "I thought you were here to do a challenge. After all, you talk so much shit. Bet you couldn't.
That is something that I do. But I promised I would behave myself.
You call that behaving?
Well,
Can this duel-
you're kind of a rude asshole, so I responded in kind.
Takes one to know one, bud."
I mean, yeah, that's why I fucking said that. What?
Is this what they call flighting, Spirit?
Like,
What?
what?
It is a challenging of
Also, I don't
words.
know what you're talking about.
They speak it to each other in like a challenge of words. It's a bit of a back and forth, but it's always fun to see. Begin rhyming!
They're just sassing each other.
Rhyme right now, and whoever rhymes better is superior.
I ain't doing that.
One day when you're in that bed, you'll find yourself dead, bitch. Bit bars.
Oh,
Yeah.
Corin has thrown the
Welcome, this
first
isn't a rap
hand.
battle.
He looks over at you, Hal, and says, "What did you come here for?" As he goes back to hop back over the side of the desk and sit in his chair.
Yeah, hell, why the fuck are we here?
Mostly just. Oh dear.
Huh?
We mostly came just
You're very quiet
check it
now.
out.
We simply wish to speak to you. That was
What?
it. Just introduce ourselves.
Yeah. We mostly came by the place.
Well,
Yes.
well, I may feel obliged by you
Of-
too. He looks at Corin. Not so much this one.
Or shrugs.
I am
Yeah.
one of business. So, are you going to buy something, or are you going to leave?
Well, I think conversation can always be involved with business. You know, that is how partnerships are formed, are they not?
Well, we don't exactly know where, to be honest.
That
So,
may be correct. However, I am currently working overtime to supply two relatively close kingdoms with weapons. So, if you'll excuse me,
Oh, that's why you're a fucking asshole. You're stressed
Oh,
out.
do you play both sides?
no. I'm providing some weapons for the Imperium of Night.
Right.
Well, I don't
Winky
even have my
face.
weapons on me.
Winky face.
Wait, if I did give my weapons to the guard at the town, will they give my shit back? I have a feeling they're not.
Yeah? When you leave.
Yeah, making sure. I ain't got any weapons on me. I kinda need my rapier back. I don't know, is there a weapon stronger than a rapier? That's a finesse weapon? Is a scimitar a finesse weapon? Wait, no, I don't need it to be finesse. Well, I need a dex weapon.
You are a fancy. So fancy. With your fancy.
Finesse. Finesse.
That is what I'm saying. Fancy.
So
Let's see.
Well, it was good meeting you, friend.
So he says to you, "But yes, I provide weapons to the Imperium of Night. With that said, I have your names documented in my book for clientele. Are you going to buy
For us?
something?"
Not currently, but we are going to leave to do some work for the chief. Anything you might, maybe like a certain material we might run into, you might want back, you might want, perchance.
Well,
Yeah, basically, if we find anything that would interest you.
I would like some cold iron.
Oh, that is very specific. I mean, we are one of our trips is a war camp, so maybe we might.
I would like some cold iron, and if you can find it, some amethyst crystal.
Okay.
We'll keep a lookout.
And would you
After
say
all,
that would give
They
you
help to make
10?
They help to make my most prized weapons.
How many relationship points would you
Oh.
say that would boost for you?
What?
If you have to give you a value for how much you would like us after we did this, what type of value would you put at
Are
that?
you asking me to implement a reputation system?
No. Big joke.
No. So,
And what if I do?
but
That is entirely your prerogative.
I feel like we already
I wanted to
have
ask
like a
an out-
reputation system with the people we make good with and the people we just piss off. Like we had a whole church after I asked this for the longest time.
Dogs.
but I wanted to ask a out of character question.
Yep.
By cold steel, does he mean the stuff that Fae are allergic to? Like
It's
that kind of
iron,
cold steel?
But yeah, it's cold iron. Cold iron is what Fae are allergic to, and he's wanting to get the purple amethyst, or the amethyst crystal, because when charged, it's force damage. So the idea is that you tip the lining of the edge of the sword with the crystal, so when you slash, the force is doing the cutting. So any armor that isn't somewhat magical will be cut open with ease, and then the cold iron on the on the sides of the actual knife will do a shit ton of damage to the Fae, because the Fae are resistant to magic but are being armored. So cold iron is horrible at piercing armor, but crystal is really great at it, but horrible actually dealing the damage, because while it is sharp, it's not like it's not really that.
Yeah,
good
so
at
combining the
slicing.
two is deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I had the whip was cold iron that I had for Luvitar. And that's why I asked. I was like, oh, that cold iron. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's good. I doubt I'd be able to afford a +1 weapon. It's the only thing I would like.
Okay. Is there anything else you wish to do?
No, it was nice meeting you.
No, that'll be it. Sorry for everything.
So you're gonna head north
we
of
go.
town and head
Yeah.
out of town?
Yes, especially to get my fucking weapons back, my weapon bag.
Okay.
Kinda need that.
You head to the north gate, where the guard says, "Oh, you're that group? Okay, here's your weapons back." He drops the sack on the ground for you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I check it to make sure everything's there.
Everything is.
I thank you for not taking my walking stick. I greatly needed it. These old bones aren't as reliable as they used to be.
As you say that, the guard says, "Oh, General, you're back." Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I am the general.
No, not to you. To someone behind you.
Oh!
I turn around.
How much do we look up?
1 minute, getting his
I'll be very,
picture up.
very high.
Is he taller? Taller than us?
I feel like at some point Hal has to try to seduce someone. It's gonna be my
You already
goal.
did. By just existing,
That
you
didn't
you made that
count.
one. What do you mean it didn't count? That guy was in love with you on first sight, and we manipulated him to work for us for dirt cheap.
You see a 6-foot panther standing with battered armor, multiple bandages and kind of leather wrapped around his face, sealing the one side of his face that has a minor tint and glow to it, with lots of bandages wrapped around his neck and body that has been like sutured and patched up from multiple fights, and a scar across his nose as he looks down and says, "Yeah, stop calling me General. But it's your title. I don't care about my title. I'm a soldier and that's it." "Yes, sir."
Well then.
Do you want to say anything to him?
Wait, I forget Hal is actually tall. I forget Hal's tall for a second. I was like, wait, no, Hal's like 6'3". Wait a minute. Yeah, Hal will say, like, we were just about to leave to go to the fortress, actually.
I see.
Just got the job to help.
I just came from a skirmish from the road. Best of luck.
Oh, what happened on the road?
Well, we did run into a lot of plant things on the way.
Well, I was retreating after a multi-day incursion.
I see.
Target, and it's been 6 days. I've been attacked 16 times.
Oh, damn.
That is a lot of time. Oh.
Out of character sneezing.
Bless you.
But
Oh.
Really hoping that was like in character sneezing.
Sure will be in character sneezing.
Hell
And
yeah.
he looks.
Bless
says,
you.
"It seems I've gotten sick along the way too."
Bless you.
It's to be expected.
And I guess I'll go fuck myself.
As for the enemies out there,
In front of everybody?
No.
as for the enemies out there, what did you ask him, Corin?
I said, bless you.
He looks over at you and says, "Meow."
You're welcome.
He looks over
Did
at
I actually had a
Kerr,
herd cat?
and Balsam looks over at him. Sorry, he looks over at Balsam and says to you, "The enemies out there. Yes, they're
Oh,
nature.
no.
They're unnatural creatures. But I've encountered something worse, I think."
Oh? How worse? How worse?
Vampires.
Oh, no! What will we
Vampires are
do?
cool.
Huh.
What will we do about them?
Kiss him.
I mean, that's an option. But I think we can, like, put that on the back.
I'm gonna
maybe.
walk up there and be like, kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling all romantical.
Wait, then why didn't you kiss the Leonine then?
Was he a vampire?
No. Oh,
Then
I
there's
don't
your
know.
fucking answer.
Maybe. Why you're only gonna kiss vampires?
Maybe. What's it to you? Are you jealous?
I see.
Well,
No.
well, we,
Why would I
as
be?
your friends, we want to know
Why
what you're
would I
into.
be?
That's why I asked.
Why would I
Hal.
be jealous?
That's why I asked.
Why
Hal.
would I be jealous?
That's why I asked. Hal. Also-
Why would I be jealous?
Again, that is why I asked.
Okay.
Because why would you? Also, I was not his type. That's why I didn't kiss him.
Yeah, apparently I'm a type.
Yep, have fun with that.
Yeah, you're right. Oh dear.
That's between you and him.
He likes himself himbos.
I would not consider Hal a himbo.
Maybe more of a bimbo.
What the fuck? Corin is more himbo than Hal. Fucking Hal is very intelligent. Level-headed. Not an idiot.
You sure about that?
Yeah. The most level-headed out of the three of us.
Balsam was the most level-headed for the first bit of the campaign.
Well, things have changed.
And he's gotten more
Now
crazy.
Now he's just as crazy.
Funny
Yeah,
what
Hal
you do in
kind of
2
is
years.
the.
Hal went from being the silly himbo to the most level-headed, and Balsam
Yeah.
went from being the most calm and level-headed to the silliest fucking person of a troll.
I don't know what you're
And
talking
Hal
about.
went to being an. What did Hal turn from being like an asshole criminal to just being a babysitter and trying to stop people from doing stupid shit?
I believe this is called abuse.
Abuse! I'm being oppressed! I'm being oppressed! That's what it's like being
Being oppressed.
Oppressed! But, he just kind of looks at you as he says all that. Do you have anything to say to him after he says, like, what enemies he's encountered? Like, after he says vampires? Or nothing?
Yeah.
We don't care.
Corin turns around like that marmot
Do you
meme.
know where the? Yeah. Do you know exactly where the
Oh,
vampires
gopher,
are coming
whatever.
from? Possibly.
I don't know exact locations because I was unable to see. I was unable to barely get alive, I'll say that. I went in with 120 men, and I came out with me and one other unconscious.
Sorry, go on.
And I've only managed to survive thanks to me having at least decent tactics. But 16 encounters, I'd say, is a pretty good survival rate.
We are proud of you.
Yeah.
Now I'm off to go to my next mission. Take care.
Yeah, so are we. Yep. Wait, what's your
walks,
name?
like-
We didn't get your name in.
Before you get his name, he like walks like 20 steps, then falls on the ground from exhaustion.
Oh dear. Hold on, I'll see. Do I have anything? Hold on. I'm gonna check him out. How fucked up and exhausted is this guy?
Medicine check.
Not one. I don't know. He's probably dead. Yeah, not one. I don't know shit.
So, once again, you're a little bit quiet, but so what happens is you check him out, right? And you're like, I don't know medicine. I only know music. Fuck medicine.
Yeah.
Your
Did
general
somebody
consensus
say
is,
medicine?
well, he's probably gonna die. I don't know. He looks beat up as shit though. Must have been pretty. Like your general consensus is like, yeah, he must be pretty exhausted. 16 times he fought. He's here now. Passed out. Yeah, I'd say he's pretty exhausted. Probably needs sleep. Like the no shit Sherlock moment.
Which Sherlock?
He's a famous monk.
Oh.
Who's a famous monk? Sorry,
Sherlock.
my internet.
Somebody named shit Sherlock.
Sherlock in the
Ah.
D&D world is a famous monk that when he punches people, they reveal their secrets.
Just like that one
Fucking
season of
amazing.
Digimon.
That's fucking amazing. I love that.
Wait, season of Digimon? What Digimon could punch people for secrets?
No, you basically no. That I'm making a reference to with that time. That one fucking guy was basically punching Digimon in the back of the fucking head to fucking like morph.
Hmm. Gotcha. So, what are you all going to do now? Head out for the first fort?
Yes.
That sounds like good idea. What about you, too?
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Load up one map so I can copy over your character tokens. I'll let you see the first fort you'll be taking over. There is your first fort map.
Oh, I should have
next
gone at the
session-
weaponsmith. Oh well.
What'd you say?
I was like, I was thinking about it now, looking at my abilities. I should have bought a bow with some arrows. Well, maybe we can find a bow.
And this will end session here.